you may or may not have heard, E3 is opening up 15,000 tickets to the public so they can attend. Anyway, I don't want to be a dead horse here, but I know that I don't get on my soapbox that often, so today I'm going to get on my damn soapbox and I'm going to talk about it because it is very important to me. So with these 15,000 tickets being available to the public, a lot of people are expressing concerns on social media, on the internet, all over the place. Most of them are coming from gaming media, and I think that's fine. I mean, it's okay to have concerns, and it's okay to express those concerns to the ESA. They probably want the feedback anyway. That rhymed. What I'm having a hard time with, though, is how some of my media brethren are putting down and shaming those who aren't in the industry, almost like they don't belong and they're not worthy enough, and that E3 is their exclusive club and they have no right to ever step foot in it. Ever. And I have a lot of empathy for those who want to attend E3 but can't, either because they're not in the gaming industry or because they're struggling to break into the gaming industry. Because that was me 5 to 6 years ago. And I know what it's like to have game media, and not everyone does this, so I just don't want you to get the wrong impression, but certain outlets, certain people, they make you feel like you don't belong, and they make you feel like you're not worthy. And it really sucks, and it doesn't make any sense to me, because without consumers, there would be no you. You wouldn't have an outlet. You wouldn't have a channel, a voice. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, it almost builds this, like, divide. You have gaming media and you have the consumers. And the whole situation, the whole thing is just really, really discouraging when you're trying to break into the industry. It's very intimidating. I think it would be good for us gamer media folk to take a step back and remember that we all had to start from somewhere. At one point, we walked into our very first E3 and probably crapped our pants out of excitement. At one point, we were all consumers. And while some of these public attendees of E3 are going for the sheer thrill of it, a lot of them are going, and I can guarantee you this, because they want their chance to cover E3. And they're working so freaking hard to break into this industry, probably harder than a lot of us are, but they're just having a hard time breaking through, and this is their opportunity. I say this because a common complaint I've heard from some gaming media folk is that they are worried that the public attendees are gonna just be standing around, fanboying, fangirling around, just kind of being in the way and not doing a lot of things. And hey, sure, that might happen, and let's just be honest with ourselves, media folk, is that happens among our own people. Some of us media folk don't get a lot done, and they kind of just serve as roadblocks at the convention. It's true, don't deny it. So anyway, I think the fresh blood, and I think this fresh lust for E3 and coverage and breaking through is really, really good for the industry, and I can only see majority good coming of it. Another way I look at it is that if these public attendees are willing to fork over hundreds of dollars, and that doesn't even include their hotel or airfare, there must be some serious passion behind them. And I say again, we need that. E3 needs that. We all know E3 has been kind of sort of declining over the past couple years. The halls are getting a little more sparse. So again, another reason I think bringing new people in can do the show a lot of good. While I personally don't have any concerns over the increased attendance affecting my performance at E3, I do understand that some people are worried about longer wait times in lines, or hotel snafus, or transportation woes. I don't think there's much of anything that can be done regarding, it might be harder to get an Uber, or you might have to pay more for a closer hotel, whatever. There's nothing you can really do about that. But if you are worried about having to stand in longer lines, I offer this tough love advice. Work harder so you don't have to stand in those lines, and work harder so you get more behind closed doors and private appointments. That's what I'm doing. I mean, to me, this is just a little motivation, because it sounds like there's some friendly competition around the corner, and I think that's a good thing. Sometimes we all need a little push. So hey, I say bring it on. The industry is just growing more and more, and if you have the mindset that that the media is going to remain this tight-knit, close ball of a select few of people, you're wrong, man. It's just going to get bigger and bigger from here, and so may as well now get your ass in gear. No better time than right now, right? Right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear your opinion on this whole thing. It's kind of fascinating to me. So let me know, and have a rad rest of your day. Bye!